How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting the fuzzy. What's going on, people?
I come to you with very sad news in reference to a trans woman that has been brutally murdered, and she was only 17 years old. Now I want you to Google her name, and I'm going to tell you the story. Her name is Ally Steinfeld. She was 17 years old of Missouri. I want you to Google her name. Now, I put together a story in reference to what happened to her. Now, this is what happened. Remember, I always tell you how you need to watch those friends and stuff. She was hanging out with her friends and stuff, and basically it seemed like it was a plot just to bring her there to kill her. Now, she just came out as far as being trans and stuff, and the thing about it, she wanted to celebrate her life. And I put this together so you can see what happened to her. And remind you, she was with friends. She was not somebody on the street. She was not somebody who was walking around. She was actually at the house. They was drinking, and they killed her. 2 guys and 2 girls, allegedly. They're the one who killed her, and their ages are 18, 24, 18, and 25. James is the oldest, and James is the one who basically did the murdering. So like I said before, I want you to Google it. They got their pictures and everything up there. Check this out. We lost another one of our sisters. I want you to Google her name. Her name was Ally Steinfeld. She was 17 years old of Cabool, Missouri. Now this is the story. Now make sure you Google her name. Now this is what happened to her. Ally Steinfeld was brutally killed early this month. She recently came out as transgender, and Ally went on via Instagram, and the gruesome details of a transgender woman of Ozarks slaying emerged as 4 are charged. The details of a transgender teen gruesome killing has shocked Missouri community and sparked speculation that it was a hate crime. The victim came out early this year. Ally Steinfeld, 17 years old, was stabbed and her mutilated body was burned. Early this month, at a resident of Cabool, Missouri, in the Ozarks, police said 3 people have been charged with the murder. One faces several charges. I still don't know who in their right minds would do something like this, says Linda, who was the close friend with one of Steinfeld's cousins. Now, killing someone is very bad, but I mean to do it. Oh my God, to do it like that. Oh my God, this is what she said. God, I just can't even see someone doing that. She said, she told the Star as far as she can't believe that Steinfeld gender identity played a role as far as the killing. Now, Steinfeld was 17 years old, had posted on social media's account that she was trans according to police probable cause. Now, they found the people that did it and stuff. Allegedly, these are them. And it's actually 4 people. It's actually 2 girls and 2 guys. Andrew, 18 years old, admitted to stabbing Steinfeld in the living room as a friend resident. The friend, 24 years old, Briana, and an 18-year-old Isis, who was also a parent, and helped burn Steinfeld's body, according to Vrba statements, the police said. All 3 were charged with first-degree murder, abandonment of the corpse. You hear me, people? The corpse. And armed criminal action. 4 people charged with connection to the killing of the 17-year-old Ally Steinfeld transgender teen. All but James was charged with first-degree murder. Andrew, who was 18 years old, originally attempted to poison Ally Steinfeld, Ally. He told police that she did not drink the fluid. So he used a knife on her instead. Now, he was 18 years old, the guy that stabbed her. Now, also, Andrew, 18 years old, told the police that he had bragged about brutally killing her, going into details with friends about how he gassed out Ali's eyes and stabbed her in the genitals. A search in the residence led to the discovery of human remains in a burn pile, and in it was a plastic bag nearby. Blood was discovered in the living room carpet, police said. A fourth person, James, 25 years old, has been charged with abandonment of a corpse and tampering with physical evidence, and there are both felonies. Now, James, which is 25 years old, said that Andrew told him that he had tortured and killed Ali, as far as Briana had asked for James' assistant with disposing of the remains, court documents state, adding to James admitted to detectives that he had went to the residence with the other three, then placed the burned human remains into a plastic sack and hid it by a nearby shed. All four alleged perpetrators have been held without bail. Ali had posted on Instagram in May that she was coming out. I am M to F. I hope all you guys will support me. She wrote M to F stands for male to female, and it's used to describe trans women or a girl. She also posted drawings of gender symbols that indicated that she was transitioning female. She continued to use her birth name, Joseph Matthew Steinfeld, as her primary name. As far as Facebook, she continued to use the name as Ally Lee Steinfeld on her account. On Instagram, she identified as Ally Lee. She put everything together. Ally Lee Steinfeld. She put all of it together instead of making one word. Human Rights Campaign, and IntoMore.com posted in media outlets has Ms. Steinfeld originally identified her as male on Steinfeld's Facebook page, and friends posted condolences in the thread. Steinfeld also was at times referred to as male as other contacted her at the court records. Ali is also referred to as male. Steinfeld also reported by the family as far as September the 1st, enslavement occurs 2 days later. Detective made contact with Andrew and Isis last week, and charges have been filed on Thursday. Ali are still considered missing. Her mother on Thursday, while Ali was still, she was being, at that time she was still was being reported as missing. Her mother regularly posted as a missing person on Facebook and stuff. Our heart's broken into two. Amber Steinfeld wrote, "Please help me." She and Ali's father, Joe, had posted since charges were filed, and Amber Steinfeld wrote that she believes justice will be served. "I miss you, Joey. Dad loves Joe Steinfeld." The father put misgendered the Ali, of course, and "may you rest in peace," and other posted condolences of social media, and they said that "I'm sorry that this hatred has led to this yet again." David wrote on Facebook, "I don't know your family, but to your family I say you are loved and you are being hugged from a distance right now. We will not let this happen again. The hatred must stop. My heart breaks right now for you, and does your family. Neither does the sheriff nor the prosecutor attorney of the Sheriff County, who has handled the case, were immediately available for comment." But Texas County Sheriff's James made on Facebook post on office page, which he criticized media outlets for including the gruesome details of Ali's killing. "I know the family of the victim is very upset and did not want to know the full details of how the loved one passed because I do not disclose this information to them as far as reason," Steinman wrote, "as investigation is still going on. The details as far as the crime should not be released to the public." This is coming from the Sheriff James. He also wrote that as an user of hate crimes, it is hard to make sense of the reason of figuring out why people do such things. In response to the post, Kathy Armstrong called what happened to Ally a hate crime and expressed hope that it would change as such. Probably because of the statement made no mention of the fact that Ally was trans, or whether the fact that of the slang. Pam wrote in the community that was shocked as far as being shocked at the horrific details. I pray we can come together and support whoever it is that need. A benefit account created as far as Enterprise Bank in Cedar Hill, Missouri, according to Mary, as an employee of the bank. The account is set up as far as Joseph Steinfeld's name, said that those interests can contact the bank and make a donation to the family. So there it is. And all I can say is rest in peace. Rest in peace. Okay, you see that? All I can say is rest in peace. Rest in peace. This is my thing, and I told you this before. I'm always trying to figure out why we ended up murdered. Why do we end up killed and stuff? And I always tell you, I said, you may be saying, you may be a little too paranoid, but I always tell you, watch those friends. I always tell you, watch people LGBT. I always tell you, when you meet a guy and stuff, and you meet him and stuff, and you go, you want to go hang out with him, watch him. It's people you let your guard down with that I'm learning that we are murdered by. And I always think that's a stranger on the street or somebody, that we don't know, but it's actually people interact with. It's kind of like the rape thing. Because a lot of times people have been raped. They actually been raped by people they knew. It wasn't by somebody that they didn't know. And when it comes to girls like us and stuff, we actually being killed by people we do know. We did know, except in her case, it was 4 people, 4 against 1. Now, the police sheriff didn't really want to give up the fully documenting the details of how she was murdered. But me, myself, I feel as though it's important. The reason why I feel it's important that we need to know what's happened to our sisters and brothers. She was misgendered and stuff when they went out and stuff because she was just starting her transition and stuff. So, and it's horrible. She's only 17 years old. Forgive me, I got a cold and stuff. But she was only 17 years old. She went to hang out with friends and stuff. She wouldn't drink a certain thing. They tried to get her drunk and stuff, and she didn't drink it. So they took a knife and stuck it in her eyes and gouged her eyes out of her. Allegedly. So 70 years old. That is so gruesome. That is so gruesome. It's gruesome. Anyway, I just want to share her name and her story with you, and I want you to Google her, because we will not let any of our sisters, all of our brothers, go down without us knowing something or what happened to them. And remember, like I always told you before, and I said again, every girl, every trans man, every trans woman that has been murdered is a lesson to you to stay woke on what they're doing to us. A lot of times they want to silence us on the details and reference to our being murdered, but I think it's important that we know exactly what's going on. I don't want you to walk into a building that's on fire and you thinking that it's safe and it's actually on fire. I'd rather you just stay woke and aware. Anyway, the man said, all I can say is rest in peace, my baby sister, 17 years old. 17 years old. Just imagine going to hang out with your friends and stuff, they biting you over, and here it is, they have a plan for your murder. They've been, as far as first degree murder, and let's hope they get, due time and stuff. Anyway, it's a little different, we used to black people, but this time it's one of our light-skinned sisters and stuff. Anyway, I just want to share this with you and stuff, and I want you to be safe. Like I said, it's really early, it's like 8 o'clock in the morning, and it started stuff at 6 o'clock in the morning. So I just want you to be safe, and I want to let you know I love you, and I want to thank you for watching Kiss the Radio.